should MCMAP, that's what we're calling it, MCMAP?
Yeah, MCMAP. That's the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program.
Should MCMAP belts carry over in some way to jiu-jitsu belts, or should everyone start out as a white belt, no matter what kind of training you've had before?
Yeah. Yep. White belt.
White belt. Yeah.
White belt. For those of you who don't know what MCMAP is the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program. It's a good program. Yeah. It's solid. It's a solid, good place to start. The Marine Corps put together a good program. The Army has a really good program too. The Army Combatives Program. Yeah, great stuff. And both those are solid, but specifically the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program has belts. You get like a tan belt, and then I think a green belt, and then a brown belt, and then a black belt. Pretty legit, right? They have a little program. There is no equivalency to jiu-jitsu. Like you'll know some stuff, but you should just, when you go to start jiu-jitsu, you just go with the white belt on. Now, it's the same thing with judo. Judo is really close to jiu-jitsu, as we know. Judo is really close to jiu-jitsu. If you have a black belt in judo, cool, white belt in jiu-jitsu. Sambo, very, again, very similar to jiu-jitsu, white belt. So you're going to get promoted faster. Yeah. Because you have a lot of experience. Wrestling is the same thing. Like, you just don't go, I'm just going to show up as a purple belt because I've been grappling for 8 years. No, it doesn't work that way. Show up with a white belt, be humble, no big deal. You'll advance fast. Don't care about the belts, man. Yeah. We talk about this all the time. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Just go in there and train. As a matter of fact, having a white belt is kind of nice because there's no pressure whatsoever. Yeah. Like, just enjoy that. Yeah. Enjoy not worrying about getting tapped out. Enjoy just being able to roll with people that are better than you or worse than you. You're the lowest on the bottom of the totem pole. Yeah. You can roll with anybody and tap out, and that's it. It's cool. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, I mean, that it seems kind of self-explanatory, maybe a little bit, because, it's like anything. It's like any accolade, because that's really what the belt is. Essentially, it's like an accolade, right, that you can wear.
I think the belt actually is a sign of where you are on the hierarchy. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And it's a sign, though. Yeah. It's not written in stone. It's just a sign, because we know that there's
an indicator.
Yeah, it's an indicator, right? Because we know that there's purple belts that can tap out black belts, and and it's just an indicator.
But what about like the purpose, though? It's like a little thing, like a badge.
Okay.
Kinda,
yeah. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure if I can counter that, but I don't think. Yeah. It's like a badge.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out for sure. Like what it is. I like belts, by the way. I like it. I dig the whole thing. But yeah, if you get kind of that badge in something specific, it's always something specific. Like even like real badges, this is specific. Yeah. So yeah, when you come and do something else, it's like you got to get that specific badge.
Yeah. True.
In Studio 540. Right, Rob Steps up there. They have judo and jiu-jitsu. They have judo in there. So, if you're taking the jiu-jitsu class, at noon, and then you go to the judo class at 2, you're changing your belts if you're different. You can't just, I'm just going to keep on my gi and just teach me judo. I'm not, and no, bro, you change your belts. That's how, that's a different thing. And like you said, they're similar.
So you're right. It's vice versa too. Get your black belt in jiu-jitsu, go to a judo class, white belt.
Yeah. Straight up, you're not.
Way it goes.
Yeah, but actually, this question he said, should it translate, carry over in some way?
Yeah, it does carry over in some way. Right. You have some level of
skill. Yeah, the skill does, not the belt though. Yeah.
Yeah, you have some level of skill. Now, if you're a black belt in MCMAP, if all you took was MCMAP, you will not be able to. You will not have a good time. You will not do well against a jiu-jitsu black belt. Most jiu-jitsu black belts, you're not going to do well.
Yeah, and that's just kind of speaks more for
because I think the similarities. Well, it's just similar. It's just time of training. Yeah, it's time of training. If you've been training longer, you're going to win. Yeah, that's the general rule. Yeah. Of course, there's athleticism and there's strength and there's blah 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 blah. But if you've been training jiu-jitsu longer, you're going to win. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, makes sense.